Welcome to Casting Forward Outdoors.
Morning, folks. Welcome to this week's show. This week we're up in southern Illinois on Rend Lake with my buddies Nick and Nevada of Rend Lake Fishing Guides. And I've got my farm crew with me. They've helped me farm through the year and are a great crew, and they wanted to go hogging and noodling. None of these guys have ever done this, so I said I know the two guys that can make it happen. So y'all stay tuned. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So my feet are on either side of the paddle. You're just going to go in where my left foot is. I'll slide my foot back. You just stick your hand in right there. Feel around. If it bites you, grab a hold of it. If it doesn't bite you, find its mouth, grab a hold of it. And with your right hand, pull it to the front of the hole. And then once you got it to the front of the hole, don't pull it out with one hand. Right. Pull it to the front. And then once you got it to the front, stick your left hand in there, get two hands in its mouth, and slowly pull it out. When I say slowly, everybody wants to grab a hold of it. They get their right hand in there and they want to jerk it to the front. Well, as soon as they do that, the fish goes nuts. Right. If you grab it and just forcefully hold it tight, okay, and slowly pull it out, they fight a lot less. If you grab them and try to just jerk them out, they'll just sit there and spin and roll and fight.
As luck would have it, we started out with the toughest one we could start out with. Nick says on a scale of 10, this was like a 12, really deep.
I didn't get a big enough breath. He's just turned on me. I'm trying to find his mouth.
What that?
He turned on me.
One hand in it. Here it comes.
Holy cow!
Come on, big boy. Just hold on. I had to grab a hold of him. He wasn't going to grab me anymore.
I was just having you hold on so I didn't fall in. That's one way to do it.
Now I about lost one, bitch. I had to put it between my legs. That's pretty good.
Dandy,
oh, that's a dance.
Sorry, want to start today?
The second one you lost was twice as big.
I got a ladder in the back if you want to use it.
That dude, there we go. They go over 40 on it. Wow.
That's
That's a big one.
The deal.
Golly.
I knew it was a pretty good one. You said you couldn't feel it. I'm like,
That's all you can feel it down there.
Well, he not crowd 50.
there you go.
That's a big one. Holy.
He's long, ain't he?
He's healthy. Look at that belly on him. For her,
that's
probably
a
good
good
south. Whew. You tell if that's one y'all caught before?
Nope. Never been caught.
Never been caught.
This thing when you lost twice as big.
Really?
Yeah.
42 is my guess.
I know when he go up out of that hole. If I didn't get him between my legs, then he was gone.
I'm going 44.
42 is my guess.
42?
My guess was 44 too.
44. 50 pounds.
Woo!
Yeah,
First time ever for that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, tell them what you did there. You're marking these fish so you know if you catch them again, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we cut a little V-knot right there in that little back fin, and either it'll grow over and there'll be a discoloration when it heals, or it'll stay in a little notch.
Very cool.
I watched some YouTube videos last night.
That's an aerator. He will.
Sit down, big girl.
Boy, he ain't no worse for the wear.
Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation in Corning, Arkansas has been serving our area since 1978, helping farmers grow the crop and store the crop. They sell and build grain bins with the latest designs and grain drying technology. They also install irrigation wells of all kinds for agriculture and even hunting ground. Contact Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation and get your grain storage and irrigation fixed up right. Since 1930, Piggott State Bank set out to share the true meaning of community. At Piggott State Bank, community is family, neighbors, and loyalty, planting a seed and helping it grow. They know our children are Clay County's future. Whether reading at the elementary school, sponsoring local library functions, or funding scholarships for higher education, they give their time and efforts wholeheartedly. Piggott State Bank.
Hey, do you need a new boat? Well, you'll have to look somewhere else. But if you've got one, come see us at Rocks Marine, now part of Rocks Outfitters. We can get you the best electronics since '87. Tired of getting skunked on tournament day? Come see us for a new Garmin LiveScope setup to make sure your tournament day is full of catches instead of heartbreak. The only NMEA certified marine electronics installer within 200 miles. Carpet service, electronics, and more. Rocks Marine will get you on the water again. I'm Carter Kaiser, and I approve this message.
Cox Lumber Company in Piggott, Arkansas has been serving the local community for the building and hardware needs since 1948. They have a great selection of lumber, doors, windows, and building materials. If they don't have it, they can special order over 75,000 hardware items. They also have free local delivery. Contact Tucker Myers or Jamie Parks for material estimates from a small project to a full construction of a new home. Serving the community for 70 years. Cox Lumber Company. Come by and see us today.
Oh, me.
You're right.
He's gonna get it.
So any of y'all related, or you just all work together? You two are brothers?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know which one who.
Well, let's see who lets the fish go first.
Hopefully it ain't me. I'm about to find out.
You let this fish go and you're in trouble.
Well, and I ain't gonna let it go. I almost
Because I
want
mean,
him
they
to
get
get
his
mad.
feet.
Let us tell her. I get 10 foot deep over there. We was just floating kind of. How big does this feel?
Decent.
Decent.
He bit me twice.
Bigger than St. Francis?
That's in the hole on the back.
Yummy.
Eggs and like old eggs.
I wanted to crack a joke when he was telling us that 8 figure.
He held his finger up.
I remember that. Oh, Max thought that was funny.
You ever find a turtle? Just once.
That's what it was. That's what I asked. Yeah.
Should have seen the turtle.
Yeah. See, like this here, there's no air pocket in there. So the turtle ain't in there. Another goodness. Woo! That'll work.
What? I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. The water this shallow is pretty easy.
Well, yeah.
That dude's not happy.
No, he's done tramped down 3 times.
He's a dark one there.
Yeah, it is.
That's a pretty good one.
Oh, snap in her. Snap in quick picture.
Yeah.
He got
Get a
bit,
good one.
boys.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a picture. Oh, that's great.
Now it's time for this week's Casting for Christ segment.
My name's David Ritchie. I'm the pastor of Rector First Baptist Church, and I just wanted to share with you just a little bit, a few things that are on my heart. And Bret asked me to do this devotion, and I'm kind of glad to do that. And I thought a great place to come would be the Big Slough Ditch. But for me, the Big Slough is where my dad took me fishing, probably the first time I ever went fishing. And it wasn't here. It's actually south on the Big Slough, south of Marmaduke, and we got a cane pole, and we just went out and got on the banks, and the water wasn't as high as it is today, but we got down on that water and we just cast that cane pole and that lure and that bait out in the water and hoped to catch a fish. And you know, I'm amazed at how important in our lives those connections that we've made through the sport of fishing. And I'm interested in the fact that when you come to the Bible, a lot is said about fishing. You know, Jesus utilized fishing to make comparisons about the Christian life and what we're supposed to be doing as Christians in sharing the gospel. And one of the first encounters we have with Jesus is the calling of His disciples in Luke chapter 5. And He tells them, you're fishermen, but you're going to be fishers of men, when He called them to be His disciples and follow Him. And the Bible tells us that they left their nets and they left everything and they followed Jesus. In another instance, we see Jesus talking about the need to feed the 5,000 in Luke chapter 9, and He utilized 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed 5,000 men. So a great number of a multitude of people, greater than 5,000, were fed by 2 fish. And you just think about the miracle of how Jesus relates to fishing. And I think about how when we go out fishing and think about going to the Big Slough with my dad and other places that we went when we went fishing. And, you know, we have some tall tales when it comes to fishing, you know. I figure most of the time when I went fishing with my dad, we caught very, very little. Okay, we didn't catch very much at all. But, you know, we have some tall tales and we come back and say, well, we caught one this big, you know, and how we tell those stories and we build those connections and things that are so important to us. One of the most famous fish stories in the Bible is the story about Jonah being swallowed by the big whale. And we read that story and we think about the importance of that story, of how God spoke to Jonah about his mission and what he was supposed to be doing. And that story about Jonah reminds us about a couple of things that I just want to kind of share with you in this devotion. First of all, what we learn is that God's interested in reaching people. And He utilizes fishing and the story of the great whale and Jonah being swallowed by the great whale to remind us that we're supposed to be sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ with those people that are in need. And so God's concerned about the world, and He's concerned about the world hearing the gospel. And the second thing that we learn about our role as Christians is from the sport of fishing is that God is compassionate. You know, when we read the story of Jonah, we're reminded that God is compassionate. And I think about fishing and coming here on the Big Slough with my dad and going fishing and how many times we casted, you know, how many times we threw that lure into the water. I mean, it's just over and over and over. And you're looking for that one opportunity to catch that big fish. You know, and God is a God of second chances. It's over and over. He's not just giving us a first opportunity to respond to Him. He gives us a second chance. He gives us a third chance. He gives us a fourth chance. And so I just been reminded today about not only the importance of sharing the gospel and being a fisher of men, I'm understanding and knowing that God is a God of second chances. And as we cast that rod and reel over and over and over to catch that big fish that we're hoping for, I'm reminded that God has given me numerous chances each and every day. A first chance, a second chance, and a third chance. And I pray that this is something that's spoken to your heart today and remind us of the role that we have and the beautiful relationship that there is between fishing and our role as believers in Jesus Christ. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to the Caffeinated Cow.
At the Caffeinated Cow, they have 12 hand-dipped flavors of ice cream, milkshakes, root beer floats, and banana splits, as well as a full espresso bar serving up your favorite lattes, espresso shakes, affogatos, and drip coffee. Did I mention that all of their coffee is roasted right here in Rector at their very own roastery called Rawhide Coffee Company? So move on down to the Caffeinated Cow.
Looking for a new boat to run the rivers and lakes? Then look no further than Black River Boats in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Black River Boats specializes in custom building Blazer jet boats in just about any way you can imagine. They are an authorized Mercury dealer and offer top-notch sales and service of your Mercury outboard. They also carry many products to keep your boat looking and running good. So next time you're looking for a sweet custom-built jet boat to run the shallow rivers of our area, remember Black River Boats in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Bishop's Florist in Campbell, Missouri has everything you need from floral arrangements, gifts, and even tuxedos. Just ask Florist.
Hi, I'm Florist Gump. I'm at Bishop's Florist, 103 South Ash Street, Campbell, Missouri. I've run from coast to coast to find a place like this, and you'll love it too, just like Janie and Lieutenant Dan.
Bishop's Florist, 103 South Ash Street, Campbell, Missouri.
Big Time Pizza and Bakery is a family-owned and operated business founded in 2022. You can dine in, take out, or have it delivered within 8 miles of the Rector city limits. We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner options of pizzas, wings, hoagie sandwiches, nachos, salads, or a gift card for a future visit. So come on in and visit us anytime.
At Big Time Pizza and Bakery, don't just have a good time, have a big time.
Yeah, that happens sometime, you know. You know, wearing these shoes that has vents inside like that. I like mine, but the mud kept sucking them off.
These are Landon's. My swim shoes are for Landon. So I bought these for him. That's will probably be ruined.
He's got it. Take 100.
Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo! Yeah. I just took that home to try.
You're lucky you got a good net, man.
You got a double though.
I was coming up to take that packaging. He's dripping all out here.
Yeah, he was going out of the hole grabbing my knee really. Get him again. He's got it. Got it. Good? Ah! Woo! Yes, sir! Yeah, I know. Caught him. Knock it off.
Oh yeah, I see.
I'll be dang. Caught him. Zoom in on that. Caught him before, y'all. It's cool.
We quoted down how long ago.
Yeah, I've thought about getting a tagging gun and actually tagging them with writing down information, their weight, and
That'd be cool.
dates, and all that.
That fish's gonna be about 23.
Just stick a hammer in there.
Gotta have one of them boat paddles.
23.
25.
25.
Are you
Happy medium.
Take 9. Did it 4 minutes. What are we gonna laugh about? It took you 10 tries to catch it.
Yeah, everybody else saying.
I had to grab the top of its mouth.
Get her to
Rope it around. It is a lot easier to control though when it's got a little one. Just, I'm talking about shallower water.
Oh yeah.
right. Her head was right there and I stepped on it. I pinned her and he's got her.
Ow! Go!
I pinned her to the. She come up there to the front. and I just stepped on her head.
I could not do nothing with her. Or it, or...
That was a cheat code.
I knew that was coming.
That was both.
Oh, that's a stinky son of a
Yeah,
gun.
he is.
Oh, he is. Well, he's mean, too. Yeah, I'm waiting on him.
When we put the lower off, that's where we put in. It's right there at their cabin.
Why is that like a big? That's a good. Oh, that is a good. He got another big. Yeah. No, that's another big one.
Come in, stick. Here you go.
Wow.
So I do business with Farm Credit because I grew up where our operation, we done business with Farm Credit. I've learned the ins and outs of it, and that they are able to offer the lowest rates possible and have the best terms that you can have to make your operation work, and they understand farming, and that's where their business lies. So if you're not doing business with Farm Credit, you definitely should go talk to them today and see why they can help you and help make your business succeed.
Tackle Max Baits is an exciting new bait company that makes crazy realistic baits with proven fish catching action. With proven river baits like the centipede, a lifelike hellgrammite, and the tried and true crawfish, we're introducing a new bait with one-of-a-kind lifelike action, the shark tail worm, the Tackle Max fugitive swim bait, and the one-of-a-kind action of the buzz feed. To purchase these baits, visit tacklemax.com.
You imagine, we create at Unique Ink. Whether your small business needs custom branded merchandise or your family needs matching magical vacation shirts, we're here to serve all your printing needs. With a decade of experience and unmatched customer service, Unique Ink is your one-stop t-shirt shop. When you think custom anything, think Unique Ink. 1320 Red Wolf Boulevard in Jonesboro.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Well, that one got me.
Yeah,
He got me good.
I bet everyone just gets off. Wow. Oh yeah, he crunched you there.
Yeah, he got me good.
Yeah, soon his hand started going in, and he made it to about his wrist.
He got
and
me.
boom!
He swallowed my hand.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, look, he got me way up here.
Holy cow.
That's already been there, but I got that on the tile. Look, he swallowed my
Brett.
hand.
Look at this. Holy cow.
No, that's catfish, not a cow.
Yo! That's a dandy there.
You might be Brian's big one.
That ain't a 50.
No, that's not a 50.
No.
Sure?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good pair of them in the hole.
I'll still take it.
That's a real good pair of them in the hole.
He'll be in the 45 range,
Yeah.
y'all. 44. 44, is that correct? Oh, we got a little wound there. What'd Mac say? That's the
Certified dandy?
no, I coined that one.
Oh.
That's mine. No, I'm talking about the wound. You get marked, it's the mark of the. That one's never been caught.
See, if this fish had some girth along with his length, he would meet that 50 mark.
Yeah. He's not as thick as that other one.
That's when you know you get hooked.
Yeah. So, I mean, he jumped down.
It's got hold of you, wasn't there?
That's a lot of weight in that one.
What's that? That one I pulled out too. I still got weight.
Figure right there, just each be holding two of them up.
Yeah, both of these.
I'm back in my arm.
Step over it. Yeah.
There you go. Well, folks, this comes to conclusion to another great day with Rend Lake Fishing Guides here on Rend Lake, hogging these giant flathead. What do you think we got here? Close 250 pounds of fish today?
Pushing 300.
Pushing 300 pounds of fish, all grabbed by hand. These guys do it. They're top notch. They do it professional. It's just, if you want to do this for your first experience, it doesn't get any better than this. And they release all these fish when you're done with them. And what do you think, boys? This is my crew here on the farm. They help me make possible what I do on the farm, and so they wanted to do this, so we made it happen. And I think y'all had a good time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was quite an experience. So Nick, tell them how to get a hold of you.
You can hit us up on Facebook. Rend Lake Fishing Guides on Facebook. Our website is www.rendlakefishingguides.com or rendlakecatfishguides.com, or you can call me 618-472-4763.
Hey, you need to do it, folks. It's worth it. So we're going to sign off here. Hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to release these fish.
See what you got.
Yeah, show them what you got. Well, it's all about, folks. Come here and get you some. Rend Lake Fishing Guides on Rend Lake. Until next time, I'm Bret Palmer. Remember, keep it positive, cast it forward. We'll see you next week.